Zacks Rank Buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks Rank Buys. Growth and income stocks is what we talk about this time around with Alex Kolb. Alex is our growth and income stock analyst here on Zacks.com. And you've got a couple that are really not a stranger to this segment. We've talked about them, I think, in the past.
We have.
First one is DeVry Incorporated, DV, the ticker symbol.
Yeah.
They're in the specialty education company industry.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, they are. A lot of people are familiar with DeVry. They're an education company. They're a parent company to DeVry University, Ross University, Chamberlain College of Nursing, and also something that's called the Becker Professional Review. Unlike the former three, the Ross University, that's a DeVry type of school. The Becker Review, that prepares professionals for when they want to take exams for certifications such as the CPA, CFA,
oh, really?
Certified Public Accounting. You know.
So they're really into more than just one type of education.
Correct.
See, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and that's fairly recent for them. Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
But
very cool.
Very diversified, and they do like to call themselves as such, being diversified.
Yeah.
If we can go into kind of a little snapshot of their numbers, if you will. This is a great feature on our site. I've pointed it out before. Kind of encapsulates a few rankings about the stock and its industry. One thing that really stands out to me here is its industry rank is 9 out of 217. So it's up there. Education right now is a hot industry. A lot of that it comes from people, seeing with layoffs and things like that, individuals may be returning back to school. So the industry's kind of up there.
I've been thinking about it myself.
It never hurts to go back to learn more. So 9 out of 217 for an industry rank is great. It has a Zacks rank of 2. That's a buy. This is something, again, that, like I said, is on our site. If you just put in the ticker, this is one of the first few things that come up is this kind of
information.
Snapshot information, exactly.
Okay.
And then one more thing not one more thing, but another thing I want to discuss about DeVry is some of the things, estimates, where estimates are headed. Mm-hmm. Going forward, estimates are right now for the full year that's going to end in June 2009 at $2.20 per share. This particular slide I have up right now is not showing that. It's showing historically how it's done. And if you take a look here, you'll see that 3 out of the 4 most recent quarters, earnings surprised on estimates. And by an average of 11% over the past 4 quarters, earnings were 11% ahead of estimates from the analyst community. So I think that bodes well for the company, and that's why I pointed out a moment ago that they're heading for $2.20 per share right now for the full year. That's 3 cents higher, and if they've surprised like that in the past, we're probably going to see something positive from them again going forward here.
Good.
So,
and where is there is a dividend?
Yes, yeah. The company actually just recently, DeVry increased its dividend by 33%. That translates into an annual dividend of 16 cents. And also, that'll take us into the next slide here. This shows industry comparisons. And there are a few things that individuals can go here and take a look for themselves. One thing I want to point out is the dividend yield. It does come up at 0.22, which doesn't seem like that great, but if you look at the industry here, this is an industry that doesn't offer dividends at all. So a yield of 0.22 on top of the growth that this company is experiencing is great for DeVry, and also consider the industry right now, as I pointed out earlier, 9 out of 217.
And the street likes them.
Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, estimates are going up.
So
a lot of good things
going for themselves.
I think so.
Next company you want to talk about is Sherwin Williams, SHW, the ticker symbol. They manufacture, develop, and distribute paint.
Yeah, they're known as a paint company. They describe it as coatings. So it's more than just paint, but they're predominantly known for paint.
Probably sealers and varnishes and
exactly.
that type of thing. Okay.
That's exactly it, yeah. That's what they do. And if we can go right into their little snapshot, as I like to call it, this is a company that has a Zacks rank 2. Again, another buy. Its industry is 70 out of 217. Also not too bad. It's up there in the upper third, if you will. Mm-hmm. It also has a dividend. It has just recently paid out a quarterly dividend of 35 cents. That translates into a yield of 2.5. That's about on par with the industry. Right now, the industry is yielding 2.6. So this is also a growth and income pick, and something I want to point here that kind of signals where it's heading in terms of growth, or where it's been in terms of growth, is another chart that shows how well it's done against Wall Street estimates. This one, for the past 4 recent quarters, it's beat estimates each quarter by an average of 8.5%. So good things are on the horizon for this company as well, if these beats are any indication.
All right. Do you own any of these 2 stocks?
I do not.
All right. Alex also writes about other growth and income stocks on Zacks.com, And you can take a look at the text pieces associated with these two stocks as well as others he's written in recent days. All you need to do, especially if you're accessing this video outside of our website, is to go to Zacks.com. Our homepage, right in the upper right-hand corner, has the Zacks Rank Buys in the different investment categories listed. Click on Growth and Income, and it'll take you right to the archive that Alex has put up there for you. With Alex Kolb, I'm Terry Ruffalo.